You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. Happy Monday. And good morning to all you 5 a.m.ers who listen first thing in the morning. I don't know how you do that, but God bless you. Is the universe speaking to you? Is God speaking to you? Are you hearing messages floating around inside your mind and you're like, is this real? Or what do I do with it? What's going on? It happens to everybody. We'll talk about that today just a bit and maybe give you some ideas about how you can use that to make decisions and get what you want in your life. That's what it's all about, really. It is a daily boost. From motivationtomove.com, a very simple mission on my end. I want you to come up with an idea. I want you to get clarity of what you want to do. I want you to figure out how to get there. And most importantly, my stand-up, take a step, repeat framework, the repeat part. That's what this show is. Because once we can figure things out and get moving, we have to do it every single day, don't we? And that's what this show has done for 16 years now. There's only, we've got about 260 to go. I'm doing 5,000. We'll see what happens after 5,000, but we're getting close to that. It's like 2.5 years away. Will he retire? Will he do something else? We'll see. In the meantime, today's program is about those voices in your head, the good ones that are kind of nudging you in the right direction. I like to think of it like this. I believe there is certainly a higher authority, something beyond me. I believe in God, but you can choose whatever you want to believe in. That's okay with me. It doesn't matter. I just believe it's good to have that. But also I think that because we're looking forward, we're listening, if we believe in that, how does it come into our life? How do we take the short-term memories and the long-term memories and what we're hearing, the messages, and how do we sort them out and come up with a bit of an insight, a click in your mind that says, this is what I need to do? How do we do that? Well, we do it by paying attention, and we'll do that today. My name is Scott Smith, founder and chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. Happy to have you here today. Mondays, we always start by asking, have you done your homework? Here's how it goes. Sit down, ask yourself this question. How's my life going? Is it going great? Is it not so great? Is it in between? Take what you receive, if you will, and decide to keep what's great, change what's not, and don't be in between. That's kind of it. If you haven't picked up my Perfect Week Planner at perfectweekplanner.com, go get it. Grab it. It's still there. It lingers there forever. Watch the video. It'll help you do your homework, and it's so important to get what you want in life. Universal messages. I'm always whenever I talk universal, I think it's, how do I explain this? People believe in God. People believe in more of a spiritual universe. And it goes back and forth, the spiritual versus the religious kind of thing. Personally, to me, God created the universe. That's how I feel. However you feel, that's cool. We'll get along. But the messages that you're hearing from this source that are inside your mind that are kind of nudging you along the way, and my guesses have nudged you along the way since you were a very young child. And as you've gotten older, most folks on this show are going to be certainly older than 25, probably 35 to 54, maybe a little older than that as well. But as you've gotten older, you have likely learned to decipher those messages and to make something out of them. It's going to help you rock your world really well. I can't tell you if universe stands for, well, I can't even tell you what it stands for you. That's way above my pay grade, but I can say this. We live and breathe every single day in a world that is, well, it's ganging up on you. It's trying to get our attention. Now, I'm not talking about all the politics and the news and all that agenda-driven propaganda stuff that's out there right now. That's certainly trying to gang. That's just people doing stuff, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the higher stuff. Stuff that's seeping into your feelings every single day. The stuff that you know, like if you've ever said the question, I just know there's something more for me. What is it? That's probably the whispering that's coming in from the higher source right now. So there are a lot of ways people seek to receive these messages and guidance as we make life decisions. My favorite way, I've talked about many, many times, and others have as well, is to look for triples. Look for ideas and events and thoughts that come in triplicate. If it happens 3 times, I pay attention. And you should as well. You probably do. And it's kind of weird when I think about this because often, things happen in 3 all the time. But when I say this, I guess what I'm talking about is there are meaningful changes that need to make. There are things that maybe you don't want to do. And yet you're hearing it, you're going, maybe I should. That's what I'm talking about. So call me hard-headed, distracted, set in my ways, whatever it is. But life has always taught me that wisdom tends to whisper. It comes in whispers. Usually our thoughts are screaming. Our busy day is drowning out everything that is coming in our head as a whisper that we should be doing. And consequently, our dreams go right down the drain. It's not what this show's about. This show is about you doing the things you want to do and the stuff I know you can do. If you can sort out and sift out all the crazy noise in your head and listen. So let me be clear about this. When I say triplicate, I'm not talking about friends calling you 3 times saying, come on, let's go out to the bar. Nope, that's just a friend calling you to go to the bar. Snoozing your alarm clock 3 times. It's not a message from the universe. It's not. It's not God saying sleep in. No, it's just you snoozing the alarm. The grocery store being out of your favorite chips 3 times. Oh my God, it's a sign. Well, these days with supply chain issues, it could be, who knows, right? And all that stuff, it just happens, when you're living. That's probably not it. So what counts? What counts as triplicate? What counts as these messages? They're deeply felt. They resonate with you even for a moment. You might even wonder how you're getting that crazy thought in your head, but you're hearing it 3 times. So it's seemingly random situations and people that happen in quick succession or at the same time. Happened to me just past week, a certain topic I was wondering about. I won't say what it is because I'm still pondering it. 3 times, boom, boom, boom. 3 different people, unrelated, 3 days in a row. I said, okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm on the right track here. This is cool. There's a message. What am I going to pull from it? 3 times. It's been a while since that's happened. But when it does, it's strong and it's powerful. And that's what I'm asking you to do, to pay attention to those things, to just rock your boat a little bit. You go, wait a second, that's totally outside the norm of what I do. Number 2, if they're likely different in their approach and their appearance, no matter what's happening. When these 3 messages come at you, they're going to be very, very different. And yet the message will be similar. It'll be on point. That may seem disconnected, but when you relate them to everything else, you begin to notice the pattern. And that'll keep you awake at night in a good way, or a bad way, depending on what the message is. Thirdly, the message you receive is likely something you have already had on your mind. As they say, you put it out into the universe. Thoughts are things. They're very powerful. They go out, they resonate around, they bounce off a couple million people, they come on back into your head, maybe in a different way. Maybe you've been staying up at night thinking about things, worrying about things, and something's speaking to you. Even though you might not immediately recognize what's going on, it's very likely, you're going to find yourself slightly redirected, slightly distracted. You're going to search for your answers. You're going to alter your path. So this is undoubtedly, it's my description of how I know the universe is ganging up on me. It comes in triplicate. It's very related, and it's probably something I have been thinking about for a very long time. And I have learned to allow space for the messages to arrive. And pretty much that's what I'm talking about today. I think you allowing space for those messages and giving them the honor they deserve to pay attention to what you're hearing and to sort them out. They are on the way, and they're never going to stop being on the way either. So whether you realize the impact or not, I bet you have learned that those thoughts in your head, the insights, the distinctions you make, are what motivates your decisions. It motivates your choices. It motivates your future actions and behavior. That motivates what your life is going to be. In other words, things begin to change, and they change with very little effort once that crazy thought just pops into your head. And you go, my goodness, I think I've got it. So my journey these days is all about breaking the status quo, exploring the possibilities of life, going with the flow, getting what we want and bringing you along for the ride. You get to choose what it is. Nobody's telling you what you can or cannot do. It's completely up to you. You just decide and do what it takes to get there. And this show will help you do it every single day. I bet the universe is ganging up on you right now. Bet it's happening. It's good stuff. Grab it and run with it. Can you visit me in my Facebook group? Been fun over there. We have some really good people. Just go to dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. If you want to connect with me over there, just tag me. Tag Scott, the dude that's over there. And I'll respond to you. I'll see you. I check it a couple times a day just to make sure I'm there for you. Big show coming up this week as we go into a holiday couple of weeks here in the US of A. I'll see you tomorrow right here on the Daily Boost.